Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday out there. You know what today is? That's right, it's Mother's Day Eve. So today, I'm going to talk about your mama. Well, maybe not yours specifically. Then again, maybe you'll see some overlap as we get going. Mothers are very important people in our lives for various reasons. The biggest one is, without them, we wouldn't be able to be birthed, you know? It's just basic science. Straight up science, I believe, as the kids say these days. You know, a lot of us get our attributes from our mothers, and of course our fathers as well. But I know whenever I look in the mirror, I see little attributes of my own mother, whether it be the ginger hair, what little bit remains, the freckles that adorn me, this horribly pale skin. It's all a part of me that was also a part of her. Moms are a unique creature as well, and when I say creature, I don't mean that in any insulting way at all. What I mean is, they just do so much. They're almost mystical, like some kind of being that you can't quite describe. They do a little bit of everything for us. They're cooks, they clean, they help with our homework, they help us through those tough times. They're your counselors. They're that shoulder to cry on. I know for me especially, I wasn't always the person I am now. When I was a kid, I was a little more rambunctious, and yeah, I got into a tussle or two and did some things maybe I shouldn't have. And moms are also kind of like, I don't know, maybe lie detectors we can call them, or someone you can just finally let those barriers down for. I can remember a few occasions where maybe I got into a little fight on the playground or something, and I kept it together and I kept that brave face on. But when your mom comes and gets you and you're back home and she asks about your day, and you kind of go to tell her what's going on, or you're trying to explain, well, maybe you got a little cut or a bruise, and hopefully you didn't get the worst end of that ass whooping you issued. You kind of break down with mom. Mom, I just sit there. Oh my God, Mama. And then you were fighting. We were going to hit me. And things like, and you're just a crying mess. But you know what? Your mom's always there for you. At least I hope she is. And I know some of you listening to this may have strained relationships with your mothers or whoever may have filled that role. And I'm sorry for that. What I'd like to encourage, though, while I got your attention, is for those of you who do have maybe some strained relationships, and maybe there's some things you or they said in the past that didn't really sit well, and you've kind of been holding that stuff in, maybe now's the time to reach out. I don't know. It seems like a good occasion to me. I don't know your individual situations, but I feel like there's always room for forgiveness if both parties want to participate. So maybe you take advantage of that this weekend. Again, for my mom, she was always there for me. I guess the only things I really remember is her working hard and really taking care of us. She did a lot of jobs that people didn't typically want to do. She put up with daycare for some more years than I can count. And I'm sure you got similar tales with your mom, Just imagine, your mother does something like daycare where she's around kids all day long, screaming, yelling, fussing, fighting, feuding, and everything in between. And then she comes home and makes time for you. Make sure you're fed, make sure you're clothed, make sure you have fun, all of those things. And I know, you may say, nope, your mom's not the best. My mom's the best. And you know what? You should be saying that. Because I think deep down we all believe our mothers are the best, as they should be. Maybe my mom wasn't the best baker compared to this mom, okay? Maybe my mom wasn't the best housekeeper compared to this mom. Maybe my mom wasn't the fastest driver on NASCAR. I don't know, whatever we want to put there. But my mom did other things that other moms couldn't do or wouldn't do, My mom can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich like no one's damn business, all right? My mom, in the middle of summer one year, was hot outside. She took us to the Dollar Theater and we got to watch Ernest Goes to Jail. And if you know much about me, that's kind of a big deal. That's one of those treasured memories, Mom's always kind of sentimental as well. And yes, Mom, I'm still talking about you. And I know what you're doing right now. You're either welling up tears or you're going, eep. I know most of y'all won't get that, but she will. And that's okay. We're allowed to have these emotions and things. But, listening back to some of the music I grew up on, and especially Tupac, he's got a song called Dear Mama. And while all the contents of that song definitely do not relate to my mother, he says something in there right away, and that feeling kind of stays with you, and he just says, you are appreciated. And I don't think moms hear that enough, whether it be your mom, your friend's mom, maybe your baby's mama. All of those people, they don't hear it enough, because they do put in a lot of work. And not to say that other people don't put in a lot of work, but if we really look down into it, Mom's always holding it down, you know. Who's there when you puke all over yourself, all right? Who's there when you have that nightmare? Who's there when you're stationed halfway across the world and you need a care package and she sends one covered in stickers and doesn't even have to put a postal declaration on it because, damn it, there's stickers on it, and that's better than any customs declaration you can come across. You know, those are just some of the things that my mom did, and I'm sure you all have tales. So let's take advantage of this time today, and let's make it really about Mom. Whatever Mom wants, Mom should get, all right? Talk about her. Tell her you love her. I know I love my mom. Her name's Robin. I know she's watching right now. Mother, I love you more than anything in this world, and I thank you for all that you've done for me. And I'm not going to get emotional because I'm about to stop this recording before I do. So until next time, it's your boy OG Bobby Ross, and Mother, you are appreciated.